everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will show you how to make this small pouch in candy corn theme color, and this is great for little party bags or Halloween trick-or-treat bags. You put like treats in there. It's a pretty wide or deep pouch, so it can fit a decent amount of treat. Alright, for this tutorial or this project, you will need 3 different types of color yarn. You need one in yellow, one white, and one in orange. You will also need a 4.5mm crochet hook, scissor, a darting needle, and a couple of stitch markers. Now this is optional, you don't have to have stitch markers, but in this video it just helps me to count my rounds and my chains. To start, we will need to make a magic ring. Chain 1 and 6 single crochets back into the ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for the bottom piece of our project, we are going to do a continuous round. That means we are not going to slip stitch to join. So we're just going to go straight in to start round 2. So we go into the very first single crochet. We will put 2 single crochets into that stitch. Okay. And we want to grab our marker, place a marker onto the very first stitch of round 2, so that way we can mark our beginning and our end. 2 single crochet in every stitch. Okay. So just continue putting 2 single crochet in every stitch. My circle is opening. I'm gonna go ahead and retighten that, and at the end of round 2 we should have a total of 12 stitches going around. Begin round 3, we just remove that stitch marker and put 2 single crochets in that one stitch. Place our marker back, and 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Two single crochet into the next, and 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then you'll just repeat that, alternating 2 single crochet and 1 single crochets around. I will meet you back when we start round 4. Okay, I have just completed round 3 and I have 18 stitches going all the way around. To begin round 4, need to put 2 single crochets into that very first stitch. And grab a marker, place it to that first stitch we did, or first single crochet, and we'll single crochet the next 2 stitches. And then 2 single crochet in that 1 stitch, and then single crochet the next 2 stitches. You'll just repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you back when we start round 5 together. Right, I have just finished round 4 and I have 18 stitches going all the way around. To start round 5, need to put 2 single crochet that first stitch, and we need that stitch marker back in place. And we will put 1 single crochet the next 3 stitches. And 2 single crochet the next stitch, one single crochet the next 3 stitches, and that is the repeat for round 5. You'll just repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you back when we start round 6 together. Alright, I just completed round 5 and I have 30 stitches going all the way around. I've also removed my stitch marker. Now I'm ready to begin round 6. For round 6, we need to put 2 single crochet into that very first stitch and put that stitch marker back, and we will put 1 single crochet the next 4 stitches. And I do apologize for my squeaky hook. Okay, and we'll put 2 single crochet into the next stitch, one single crochet the next 4 stitches, and you'll just repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you back when we start round 7 together. Right, I have just finished round 6 and I have a total of 36 stitches going all the way around, and I've also just weaved in my ends off camera. You can weave in your ends anytime you want, or you can even save it to the very end. It's totally up to you, but I don't like having the tail end just dangling back and forth there, so I just went ahead and dealt with it. So to begin round 7, we're going to put 2 single crochet into that very first stitch, and put that stitch marker back, are going to single crochet the next 5 stitches. And 2 single crochet the next stitch. One single crochet the next 5 stitches, and you'll just repeat that all the way around. I will meet you back when we start round 8 together. Right, I have just completed round 7, and I have a total of 42 stitches going all the way around. And then remove our stitch marker, and to start round 8 we are going to single crochet back loops only. So find your stitch and we will insert our hook to the back loops only. And we are just going to single crochet back loops only all the way around. Okay, just keep on doing single crochet back loops only. I will meet you back when we close the round. I am back and I've just finished putting single crochet all the way around, back loops only, and I should have a total of still 42 stitches going all the way around. And we want to slip stitch to the very first single crochet we did to join that round, to close that round. And we will just leave this stitch unworked. Okay, to start round 9 we chain 1 and we will put single crochet all the way around, in each of our stitches. So single crochet all the way around for round 9. I will meet you back when we close round 9 together. Right, I am at the end of round 9. I just finished putting single crochet in my last stitch, and remember this is our slip stitch right here, and this is the chain 1. So we are going to slip stitch to our first single crochet, and we chain 1 to begin round 10, and we'll just go back into that stitch and single crochet and we'll just single crochet all the way around. And you just single crochet all the way around for 5 more rounds. So at the end of round 14, I will meet you back at the end of round 14. So I'm going to go ahead and place a stitch marker so I know that this over here is round 9. So that will help me keep count of my rounds. This is optional, you don't have to do this. I just want to have that there so it's easier for me to count my rounds. So we'll just single crochet around for 5 more rounds. I will meet you back at the end of round 14 to change color. Alright, I am at the end of round 14. So I remember I put a marker at my round 9. So this is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm on 14. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my stitch marker here. And actually we don't need that till later on once we make our chains. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my orange yarn, and I want to do a single crochet on that very last stitch, but do not finish it with the yellow. We have to finish it with the orange, so that way we have a clean transitions between the color. So go ahead and drop the yellow and we'll attach that orange and finish it with the orange. Go ahead and adjust the loops here, and we slip stitch to the very first single crochet we did. And we chain 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and go back and adjust these loops or stitches. And now we're ready to do a single crochet back to that same stitch, and we are just going to do single crochet all the way around. So we'll do this for 6 more rows on this orange color. So we're on round 15 now. So for round 15 to 20, we are going to do single crochet all the way around for 6 rounds. And I will meet you back at the end of round 20, and we will change color again at the end of round 20. Alright, I am at the end of round 20, and as you can see, I did 6 rows of single crochets in orange. Now I am ready to do my last single crochet in that last stitch, but don't finish it. We are going to bring our white one, so we're gonna go ahead and bring the white one and complete that single crochet with the white one. Go ahead and adjust your loops, and we are going to slip stitch to the very first single crochet of that round. And I've also went ahead and weaved in my ends, my yellow ends and my orange end at the bottom. Just make sure when you weave in your yellow ends, you weave it in through the yellow. Same goes with the orange, you weave it in with the orange, so that way it won't look funky on the inside and outside. Okay, we can go ahead and drop our orange, and we chain 1 with our white, and we go back to that same stitch and do a single crochet. And we just single crochet all the way around. Now this is round 21. So I'll meet you back when we close round 21. Right, I am at the end of round 21. I just did my last single crochet, and I am ready to do a slip stitch to the very first single crochet, and that completes round 21. To begin round 22, chain 1, and we do a half double crochet back into that same stitch, and we chain 1, we skip a stitch and half double crochet into the next. Oopsies. And we chain 1, and that is the repeat for round 22. So I'll show it to you again. Skip 1 and half double crochet into the next stitch, and we chain 1. You'll do that all the way around. I will meet you back when we close round 22 together. I am ready to close. So I just did a chain 1 there, so I'll skip a stitch and half double crochet into the next, and we'll just slip stitch to the very first stitch, and that completes round 22. Now to start round 23, chain 1 and half double crochet on top of the half double crochet, and single crochet into the chain 1 space, half double crochet on top of the half double crochet, okay, and single crochet into that chain 1 space, and then you'll just repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you back when we close the round. I just did my last half double crochet on top of my last half double crochet, and I am ready to slip stitch and join the round, but I'm gonna do the invisible join. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my yarn. these to the back here. Along this white one. Now this is the time, if you haven't already weaved in any of your ends, it's a perfect time to weave in all your ends. And I want to go back to anchor that tail there. And grab my scissor again, off my yarn, and there you have a pouch there. And now we just need to do the drawstring. So we need our white again, and this time we're going to make a slip knot, and we are going to chain 90. Go ahead and do your chain. I will meet you back once I have 90 chains. Alright, I am back with 90 chains, and I have a stitch marker here for every 30 chains, so that way it'll help me count my chains a lot easier. Now we are going to chain one more time, and this one will act as the knot there to keep our chains in place. Go ahead and cut our yarn and pull the tail end all the way through till you make that knot there, and remove any stitch marker you placed. Okay, so we don't need those anymore. And we need the pouch, and this one you could choose whichever side you want to be a front. We're gonna go ahead and weave our tail end. So here we are. Alright, so we're going to weave in our end, or a drawstring. Place my hook here, and I want this to the front. Now I can put it, we skip this one and insert it to the second one, and we'll just bring the tail or the drawstring in there. We'll just pull. There we go. Skip this one and sort of hook like so, like we're doing a front post, and we will pull our drawstring through, and we'll just repeat that all the way around. Remember, we skip one here and put our hook like we're doing a front post, and then we'll pull that drawstring there, skip one, and put our hook there and pull our drawstring, and we skip this whole section. This is where we started, so we'll skip this one. And do that all the way around. Skip. skip, and we insert a hook there. Pull a drawstring through and skip, insert a hook, and we'll pull a drawstring through and skip, and we'll pull a drawstring here. And for this, we can go ahead and pull that string tight, and we want to match our end chains. We can cut the rest of this tail. We don't need it this long, so leave about maybe an inch. And just make that drawstring a little even, so pull that side and pull it both in there. We can make a bow, and there you have it. We have a candy corn small pouch, or a small Halloween treat bag. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I do crochet tutorials every Tuesday and Friday. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you won't miss another video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.